I've tried every app that's similar to these, and I downloaded them all, tested them all out so you don't have to, and I found that the only ones worth doing are Field Agent, Mobee, and Observa. So I'm going to tell you the differences of each one, the benefits, and the drawbacks. So Field Agent, this is the one I make by far the most money with. I make about $50 to $100 every morning. And with this app, it's going to be mostly photo audits. So you don't have to deliver anything. You don't have to use your mileage on your car. You don't have to have people or smelly food. You don't even have to have a car at all if you live in a major city and there's public transportation to these stores. So what you're going to do is here in the search, you're going to refresh it. And the biggest trick is to refresh a lot because these drop all day long. So right now it may not look like there's any, but trust me, if I left my house to do this, there will be ones that drop down throughout the day. And you find one that you want to do and you reserve it. So this is a $3 cat food and dog food. $3 may not sound like a lot of money, but this gig specifically takes me less than 5 minutes. Most of them take me about 3 minutes. And for most of them, it is going to be these shelfogram ones. So down here it says shelfogram. So it's going to want a picture of the whole aisle. So each 4-foot section of the aisle. And once you get good at this, you could take these pictures while you're walking. It's like so effortless for me to take these pictures. Most iPhones, you could take the pictures while walking pretty fast. And I think they use this for like Instacart and shop and deliver apps so the customers can see a live view of the shelves. So you're going to go take your pictures, follow the instructions, get the displays, and that's it. But there are ones that pay $8 to $19 called the store walkthroughs, and you just have to take a lap around the store and take pictures of the required displays. And once you reserve them, you have 4 hours. So you could reserve like 10 or 20 of these, and then it's like having your own business. You make your own route, your own schedule. You're not getting pulled in every different direction like you are with food delivery or Instacart. And then this one pays direct deposit. If you make more than $600, you'll get a 1099 depending on where you're from. And then here, lifetime earnings, year-to-date earnings, cash out. So that the cash out balance, current balance, is balance that you could cash out right now, and it'll take a couple days to get into your bank account. So earnings are ones that you did that got approved. These get approved by real humans, so make sure you do them right. I've been doing this for like 8 years, and I still get some denied from time to time. Sometimes I go a little too fast or I'm in a rush. And then in review are the ones that you did that didn't get checked yet. So these ones. So today I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I did 6 because today wasn't that busy. But the trick is to make money with these apps, you're going to want to multi-app. So while I was on my way to these field agent gigs, and in between when there was no gigs, I made $30 on DoorDash, and then I made $17 on Uber Eats, all while I was going in the direction of my next gig. Next one is Mobee. I'm doing this in order from which ones you're going to make the most in my opinion. So Mobee will be the second one. So right now I could cash out $83.75. It pays in gift cards. Biggest difference between this and the other two is it's going to pay in gift cards. They call them rewards. So here are the rewards. But the thing is, you could cash out for Visa gift cards. So it's basically like a credit card that has up a full year when it expires, and you could pay for stuff online. You used to be able to add these gift cards to your Apple Wallet and pay in store, but now you can't add them to your Apple Wallet very recently. So it's a little bit more annoying. So I cashed them out with Amazon because eventually I'll spend the money at Amazon and they don't expire. So these are going to be more seasonal, and they're going to be more mystery shops. So let's see what's available. So you could use the map to see it, or you could scroll down to see what's available. So right now, the Walmart 2 miles away, we have 2 gigs, Eagle Eye and Sugar Rush Mission. When you click it, it'll tell you some information. How many minutes it's going to take, how many photos, and how many questions. And then the difficulty. So this one is going to be really hard, so I wouldn't do that one for $4, but there's a lot that I would do. Like the Show Me the Honey. I might have to go back out. I love these Show Me the Honey. You're just going to have to do 3 things. You're going to have to take a picture of the shelf of the honey, scan the barcode, and take a picture of the back. And once you get a good system going with scan, picture, you could do these really fast. And a lot of times they're at every supermarket, every Walmart and stuff like that. So there are going to be a lot more. And another big difference is you can't reserve these ones. So you could be driving to the place. I've driven to the Walmart, ready to do it, and then went to accept it and do it, and someone else did it. So you can't reserve these. It's first come, first serve. But this one gives you achievement rewards. So if you do, so like now I did 25 gigs at Best Buy. So now I could claim $12. So these do add up a lot. There is a lot of ways to make money, and there will always be something to do on Mobee, especially during holiday seasons like Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. There's a lot of seasonal ones, and there will also be multiple at one store. So this one, there's 3 at one store. Next one is Observa. So now we're going to get into, instead of audits and mystery shops, this one is going to be more merchandising. So for example, bread and bagels, $12 seems like it pays pretty good, but you are required to speak to someone, which could make these not worth it because it might take longer to get the attention of the manager or someone than it does to do the whole gig. So you'll still have to take pictures, but then you'll have to correct items on the shelf, like front stuff, make it look nice, see if there's anything in the back stock, prove that you looked in the back, prove that you looked at the inventory. So these will pay more, but they're more involved. So I only do the category photo ones. It's basically like the shelfogram from Field Agent, but you have to do 10 different sections, which sounds a lot, but some of them are only a couple of pictures. So this one takes me like 10, 15 minutes. So it's definitely worth it for $12. So look out for the category photo audits. This one pays cash into PayPal. This one pays more, but you got to do more. And there's much less gigs, that, in my opinion, in my area than there are at Field Agent. So if you want to sign up and start making money with these apps, click the links down below to sign up.